Up to no goodie in the same hoodie. Trusting out a Don Dada. Drink water. So we're gonna do another video. and I think this actually from Anthony Fantano. And it's busiest music nerd. I don't know what these videos be about or what's going on. I just pick them based off the title or the situation. And this mug say, Lil Nas X is a home wrecker. Huge drama. Nigga, let's see what's up.
Montero found the love of his life.
Can you bring my man out?
But was shocked to discover Jai was married.
This nigga was on
Been
Murray.
together for about a month and a half.
You're a liar.
With a child.
This might be your baby, Maury.
Is Jai the dad?
In the case, 4-year-old Noah.
Nigga, what the
Exactly what he
fuck?
wants.
Hey everyone, check it out. It's Anthony Fantano here, the internet's busiest music nerd, and it's time to talk a little bit of drama. Lil Nas X appearing on The Maury Show to set the record straight about a relationship that he's been in for the past month and a half or so. You guys might remember the portrayal of this relationship in the musical documentary, That's What I Want. This musical documentary got millions and millions and millions of views, really plastered this relationship across the internet, this love triangle of sorts between Lil Nas X, one of his football teammates, and then his significant other, who he has a child with, or at least, that's what we were told at the start of this episode of Maury. So, Lil Nas X, he's,
this is all ridiculous.
This guy, Jai. And he's just really heartbroken about the fact that things did not pan out. And
This
their,
nigga doing some wild ass shit
in the locker room didn't really pan out into anything serious because he's he's kind of like the side chick in that situation. So Lil Nas X is kind of fighting for his love here and taking things to the Maury Show, bringing Jai onto the Maury Show, bringing his wife and his kid on the Maury Show to find out how serious he is about this relationship, if he's going to stay with his wife, and even if that kid is his. I've been a big fan of Lil Nas X and the way that he's handled himself in the public eye up until this point, but I feel like this episode and this appearance is not really a good look for Nas X. I mean, granted, the guy does really seem like he is desperate for love and attention and affection, and maybe he's acting out as a result of that, but in this appearance he seemed like to really relish the idea of being a homewrecker and breaking this relationship up. He seemed like really just excited to be in the midst of this really dramatic and frankly ugly situation. I thought previously, Guy was pretty nice and level-headed and kind and thoughtful, but he came off like a little bit again of a very bitter,
this nigga had the
desperate
cowboy
side chick, a bit of a thought. I think there's ways that he could have gone about this that would have reflected better on him, to sort of bring this relationship out into the open and really sort of draw a line in the sand and ask, are you going to be with her, are you going to be with me, how serious are you about this?
But just for a reaction.
He really seemed to eat up the drama on this one, and as we're going to learn, I think his willingness to sort of ignite this very ugly situation kind of blew up in his face, because he met his lover, significant other, broke the news to her, sort of was very disrespectful to her. He was referring to the kid as, that damn kid, that damn baby. It was very disrespectful. It was very ugly. And again, he seemed like really excited for this to blow up in Sarah's face and really just give her a hard time. And regardless of who cheated on who, I just think it, was frankly, again, below him in some serious thought behavior. Really, really disgusting. I could see why people are worried about kids being exposed to him, because, it's not the kind of thing I'd want my 7 kids to be emulating. But yes, you heard it here first. Lil Nas X does not really mind being a home-wrecking thought in this situation. He is really getting in the face of this poor girl and trying to give his lover some flowers, which does not go over very well. You know, she sort of throws them down onto the floor. It's super dramatic, but who can blame her at this point? She's got a kid with this guy, a kid to raise. It's a very dramatic situation. So eventually we bring out this Jai guy to sort of set the record straight, and yeah, he seems to be really into Montero, and regardless of you know, the status of his fatherhood, it seems like he really wants to break it off with his wife and just kind of continue on with Montero. It's very dramatic. There's a lot of call-outs. There's a lot of tears. There's a lot of you know, people angry. They eventually get to the paternity test. They find out, in fact, that it's not his child. It's not his child. So he was being cheated on behind the scenes. Lil Nas X even saying that everybody on the football team has had a turn with her. I don't know if that includes
the whole football team fucked this bitch.
Like a very broad stroke that he was.
He started fucking Lil Nas X.
That's very dramatic and unfortunate to hear, because
they all on the same team.
Who knows who his dad is?
But they ain't all playing for the same
so,
team.
You know, in fact, Lil Nas X was correct in, I guess, calling her out.
She got pregnant, had the baby. He was the one that was trying to raise the
because you know, maybe they shouldn't be together if she's cheating on this Jai guy. But then, as another lie detector test shows, Jai is also cheating on Lil Nas X. You know, so everybody in this situation is a big fat thought. It's just frankly gross.
It's a big
Do what
fat
everybody else
thought.
does. Keep it on Instagram, man. As far as I know right now, like Lil Boozy is yet to comment. I believe his comment is probably coming very soon, given his moral panic around Lil Nas X and his sexuality and so on and so forth. I think he'll definitely have something to say about this situation. Uzi, myself, and my 7 or 9 children are all very concerned with the you know, moral outcome and underpinnings of this situation. Once all of these announcements are made, it seems like everyone in this situation is running into the back hallway. I didn't know Maury had so many different hallways, really like a labyrinth. And at this point, I just don't really know where Montero
I
goes.
didn't really
You know,
know
for
Maury
it
had
seemed
so
like he
many
was
different
riding
hallways.
high,
Really like a
things were
labyrinth.
going really well. The new record kind of popped off, and got some you know, good engagements and reactions. And now we have him here really at his lowest, you know, home wrecking, and also being cheated on too. I hope this doesn't knock Lil Nas X off of his game artistically. That's what my fingers are crossed for right now, and I hope that he's learned his lesson from having his you know, fingers in the thotty jar, and you know, hopefully he's able to keep his nose clean and find someone who is you know, not already in a relationship where they have a kid, and not also cheating with like 10 other people. And that can be difficult, but there are other fish
that can be
in the sea,
difficult.
to reuse a very old metaphor. Very sad day for Montero, very sad
Everybody
day for
cheating on
relationships and
everybody.
love triangles and all the thoughts out there as well. And yeah, I hope everybody just like really gets their shit together, because you're all disgusting. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything I have to say about this embarrassing situation. So that's gonna be it for me, Anthony Fantano. I'm out.
I ain't know what to expect. That was funny as hell. What the fuck is going on with Lil Nas X? What's going on with this world? What's going on with Fantano? I don't know if I'm just late. I don't know what else to say.